Oh, hey there. Dan here, DD Speed Shop. It's a great day in the neighborhood, and I thought, you know what we should do today is work on this 68 satellite. It's been 1,500 miles since the last service, and I thought, you know what? It needs a good once over, so that's what we're gonna do today. Just give me a minute here. Alright. So, I stopped by the parts store this morning and I picked up a few gaskets for the exhaust manifold. I put the wrong size on originally and they leak a little bit, so I thought we'll get those changed up today. The other thing is, you know, we got a little 1540 and a little bit of zinc, so we're gonna do a quick oil change on this thing and put a few miles on it. But ultimately, it's been a great car and just time to get a little bit of service. Hello, Mr. Rogers. All right, so car stands up in the air. We're gonna do an oil change on it. You know what else we're gonna do today? Tomorrow's Father's Day, and I hardly seen her at all this last year and stuff like that. So we got a little present. We're gonna go drop it off. Maybe do a little Happy Father's Day to Mer. So you guys can all do that. And all you guys for dads and all that, man, thanks for putting up with us asshole kids. Like, you really deserve like a Father's Week or something like that away from the kids. And if you happen to be a young kid watching this, give your old man a hard time. They friggin' deserve it. But anyways, this thing needs a little bit of love, like I was saying. When I originally did it, I bought a set of gaskets for a 440 1970 or whatever, which is like a 2.5 inch hole. And this is for like your El Smogo, I think it's like 2 1/4 or something like that. So on the other one I had to trim it, make it all fit, and I think it just leaks and makes a little clickety clackety noise. Also, I was under there and noticed there's a few leaks, and a lot of you guys like to point out I don't tighten things, and well, here's your win. You're right, I don't tighten things. But we'll give everything a kind of a quick snug there. It has a transmission leak due to probably a loose line. Hi, I'm Dan, I don't tighten things. We'll get that taken care of and oil change that. We'll do a little garage burnout. We gotta run some errands. We gotta get some Tri-5 Chevy parts for that 57 coming up down the road yet. But man, the way of the world right now, you gotta order stuff in advance. So I'm a sucker. I gotta pick up, I got rockers and some fender extensions, I think. Got that dialed together. And yeah, be a good day. All right, well, we're underneath this hot rod. It's had a transmission leak forever, which I've just been topping up, but it would appear as though that transmission cooler line is loose, so whoever did that's a real idiot. And that has in turn kind of, you know, a little bit of dust control, rust proofing, no big deal. Now up in here, as you can see, this is all 2.5 inch that I got from Lyle's, and up there is like 2 1/4, and that's where the gasket is. I put 2.5 inch gasket, and I just don't think it's happy, so we're gonna undo that on both sides. There should be a fair bit of room, I believe. It wasn't too much work. Let's drop it down, let the exhaust hang. And well, before we do that, we gotta get the oil of this thing. You know, it's really handy. These Dodges, they use farmer wrenches. Who'd have thought, eh? Dodge doesn't want to be anything too special, I guess. Go right from the John Deere to the Dodge. Doesn't look that bad. So we'll drain it all that way. So it's got about 1,500 miles on this, which is a little early for an oil change, but hey, this thing's been sitting for a while. It's been, oh god, it'll be coming up on 2 months, so give her a quick oil change and she'll be good for the rest of the year. Alright, so we're up top here. You know, Fram takes a lot of heat on being crap filters. Anyways, I like to run this 1540 shell or whatever. It's supposed to have kind of all the additives you need in it for these older flat tappet motors. There's no zinc and whatnot in the oil, so they tend to flatten out cam lobes and eat lifters and stuff like that. Now this is all stock original stuff, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to do it. It's actually cheap. I think it was on sale for 25 bucks. And I always buy something along these lines. That Canadian Tire, this is what they had. A lot of times I buy Lucas zinc additive, which I actually probably have on the shelf now I think about it, but whatever. It's a zinc supplement. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks. Toss it in there. It's cheap insurance. I mean, it's a little lame. You got to put extra additives in oil these days, but hey, it's the way of the world. And you know what? Having an old car run good and all that, and you don't want to eat a camshaft out of it, right? So we'll not do that. This one here, the filter's a little sideways. I like to put a little bit of oil in the filter just to kind of pre-fill it, and we'll dump 5 liters Canadian Did you know these Dodges are, yeah, they only hold liters. They don't hold quarts or gallons. It's weird up here in Canada. Okay, you wouldn't believe how loose those transmission lines were. It was an embarrassment. So this is the gasket I had in there, which is this one, your standard, good for focus, everything, like the early stuff. It says 5874. I thought I'd be good. 440 and everything. Not the case. So I had to kind of oblong out the ears a little bit for it to fit. And then this was kind of too big, so it's just barely clamping this kind of metal part, and I'm pretty sure it was blowing out there. So this is the one I got, which is off a more modern, like 74 318. And as you can see, well, the holes will line up with what I've goobered together. And you flip it around, it's kind of slightly smaller. So we'll put a little bit of high heat silicone on that, just to be on the safe side, because I don't know if this is going to fit or whatever. And we'll goosh it together ×2, start it up, and we're done. Oh, another thing I kind of bumbled here, which I noticed I should probably fix. Look at the coil wire, just barely hanging on there for some reason. So maybe I'll fix that one. Oh, and you guys like all my idiotic leaks. I put gas in it and I jacked it up, and it's self-ejecting on the back there. So
I was wondering what that smell was.
we're not smokers, so it's really no big deal. But I'll get the exhaust dialed together, drop this thing down, and then we'll go. Oh, actually, another thing I want to put on. Big Ron sent me this. Big Ron's wheels. Check out this gas pedal. I'm gonna slap this baby on too. All right, oil in, zinc in. Man, just a real grease monkey today. Oil filter on. This takes me back to my early days, doing oil changes. Gaskets changed out. More importantly, footprint gas pedal installed. Let's just see if this thing's oil pressure. Oh. Weird. Oh yeah. She good. Oh, I wonder if this is grabbing on the carpet maybe? So I install it. Oh. Why'd the throttle stick there? I'll have to investigate. Down on the ground, gave it a quick hose. I don't know why the throttle stick. It must just, when I was drilling the pedal, it must have got all kind of cockeyed or something, because it seems fine. Anyway, someone keeps stealing my valve caps. I got these special order ones, and I only got like one left now. So anyways, all classic. Somebody said dice, so we're gonna try our luck at these. And then, so now done. We're gonna go for a ride. Well, I'm gonna go for a ride, get some Chevy parts. Hopefully the old Dodge makes it. You know, give it a little reliability and toss some Chevy sheet metal in it. And then come home, pick up Danny, the dog, and Father's Day with Mur. Good time. Alright, made her back. We're taking Frankie for a little road trip over to Murr's. So yeah, these are the rockers I picked up. Man, and set of fender drop downs, 57 Chevy stuff. So, you know, Reg were walk auto, man. I was having trouble finding these things. I went in last Friday, and they were here this Friday. So 7 days. Got it all. We're golden. Oh, this is what we got, Mur. Lobster tails and steak.
Steak and lobster.
He likes those things. And then we're bringing over some deli sandwiches.
My favorite deli sandwiches.
And a dog. So, car's running good. The exhaust leak has subsided. Does good burnout still. What else we got going on? Throttle in stick. We're golden. I'm gonna unload some of this junk out of here to load in that junk, and we'll see you at Murr's.
She's not junk.
Okay, well, the magic of television.
The magic of television.
Today is Father's Day.
Today is Father's Day.
Which means you have to get your Father's Day present on Father's Day, and they're actually watching. So, it's a little bit of Mother's Day because we didn't get to see you, and it's a little bit of me and Danielle Day too.
It was partially selfish.
Everybody wins.
Oh, it's just my size.
So we got
lobster.
4 lobsters and 4 fancy steaks. So, I mean, you don't have to invite us over.
Well, no, I was gonna say it looks like 2 meals to me. Or 1. Okay, well.
So there you go, Murph.
That's good.
Happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you very much. And it's just my size.
Right?
Mur, do you have any Father's Day words of wisdom?
Everybody should be so lucky to have one of these.
To have one of me!
And that too. All right, let's eat the sandwiches. Well, all right, well, we left Murr's place. We got Frankie with us in the back. She's having trouble signaling. She wants to put her head out the window. But the old girl here runs good. I mean, honestly, considering this thing sat since 1976 till 2020, and then, I mean, we rebuilt the front end and went through the brakes and all that. I mean, different motor transmission and all those sort of things, but it's honestly a really good car, and I don't know. I mean, I've been driving the hell out of it. So it cruises, it's good. Fresh oil change, fixed a few leaks on it. Really can't go wrong with that. Happy Father's Day, Mur, as always, every year, right? So like I said earlier, give your old man a hug there or whatever. You never know. You're gonna see him next with the stupid coronavirus and stuff we got going on right now, but man, Frankie, she's just all over the place here. But yeah, I really think of satellite. I love this stupid thing. You want to do Frankie's first burnout or what?
Might as well.
Turn down here a little bit. Our secret location that we're allowed to do this in. My mom sent me some pictures of Mur in embarrassing situations. We'll run that after in the end. All right, Franks, you ready? Hey, sweetie. Through, fine. I don't think she cared. Look at that. Big block B-body. Everyone needs one. That's it for me. Happy Father's Day. See you on the next video.